21 crazy animal hybrids that really exist. Presented by The Video Garden. One quick little announcement. Number 1. The liger. The liger is the combination of a male lion and a female tiger. It is the biggest cat species in the world. Hercules, one of the biggest ligers in existence, weighs 922 pounds. Ligers grow to the size of almost the lion and the tiger size combined. Ligers are only bred in captivity, although there have been rumors of them frolicking around in the wild, but they have never been confirmed. This liger is named Hercules and lives in Myrtle Beach Safari Wildlife Preserve, South Carolina. He holds the Guinness World Record for being the largest living cat in the world. You can see the tiger markings clearly on his face, and you can see a hint of the tiger stripes in the body of his fur. Additionally, they can usually vocalize like both their tiger and lion parents. Hercules is around 11 feet long and around 6 feet tall on all fours, from his paws to the tops of his ears. The liger cub. This little cubby is so cute, and he looks like a cat on a mission. I think you could put a lot of different captions on this picture, and they would probably all fit. Number 2, the tigon. A tigon is a hybrid mix between a female lion and a male tiger. For some reason, this distinction makes them a completely different species than the liger. They are considerably smaller than the liger and have different features as well as they get older. Some of the males, like with the liger, will grow a small mane. Male tigons and ligers are born sterile, so they can't reproduce. However, the ligress and female tigon can both carry cubs, but cannot mate with a male of their own kind, and must mate with the male big cat that is not a hybrid, like the African lion, for instance. The liger is a new hybrid and is the cross between a male lion and a ligress. So basically, one hybrid gives birth to a whole new hybrid. As stated before, male ligers are born sterile, so the ligress must mate with a full breed male lion or tiger. Kiara, the first liger, was born in September 2012 to a zoo in Russia. She was born to an 8-year-old ligress named Zeta and a male African lion named Samson. In November 2013, at an Oklahoma zoo, 3 more baby ligers were born, those being the first in America. They were born to a male African lion named Simba and a ligress named Akaria. And here are a few more super cute pictures of liger cubs. You know you just want to squeeze their little faces. Number 4, the Thai liger. A Thai liger is a combination of a male tiger and a ligress. The first Thai ligers were born in August of 2007 at a zoo in Oklahoma. The first Thai ligers were born to a male white Bengal tiger named Cahoon and a ligress named Beauty. Another litter was born to the same zoo in March of 2013. They were born to a male white Siberian tiger named Noah and a ligress named Lizzie. Thai ligers, much like ligers, grow to pretty massive sizes, much bigger than that of their lion and tiger ancestors. Certainly not something you would want to run into by yourself in the woods. I guess it's a good thing they aren't living in the wild yet then, huh? There are all kinds of hybridizations that have been done between all different kinds of big cats, like leopards, jaguars, panthers, lions, and tigers, and then even further creating more hybrids from an already hybrid parent, like the liger, for example. They are hybrids of hybrids. The point is, it would take a while to go over them all. So, that's why we only touch base on a few of them, or we would probably be going on forever with just cat hybrids. The leopon. This is a cross between a male leopard and a lioness. The first of their kind were bred in India at the turn of the 20th century. Many have been bred since then, but not as many as some of the other more popular big cat hybrids. Weird as it is, some of the male leopons have been sterile and some have actually fathered cubs with another hybrid called liguars, which are the cross between a male lion and a female jaguar. Yes, you heard me right. Two hybrids made a whole new hybrid called a leo-liguar. Crazy, I know. The leopon usually has the head of a lion, as you can see in the picture, and the body features of a leopard. The spots are lighter than a normal leopard, though. The leopon is bigger than its leopard father and also has a tufted tail, like a lion. Male leopons also tend to have a small-sized lion's mane. Here is an example of a small mane on a male. Next up, the jaglion. The jaglion is a cross between a jaguar father and a lioness mother. The liguar is the reciprocal of the jaglion, having a lion father and a jaguar mother. Some may retain the black coloring of the jaguar or may come out more tawny colored like the lion. They also mostly retain the body type of the jaguar, only slightly bigger. These siblings look completely different. One is more colored like the jaguar, the other is more colored like the lion. Now we come to the puma pard. This is a hybrid mix between the puma and the leopard. However, unlike most big cat hybrids, the puma pard experiences dwarfism, as opposed to growing big like its parents. The puma pard can have markings like either parent, but mostly have long bodies and tails and cheek markings like the puma, but with faint rosettes like the jaguar. The serval. The serval is not a hybrid. It is a wild African cat. It has very long limbs and a lean body with tall, almost rabbit-like ears. They have beautiful markings with dark spots all over their bodies and tear streaks from the corner of their eyes down to the nose and whiskers. However, they are not quite the large size of the average big cat. The reason we bring up the serval is because it is the parent of the Savannah cat, which is a hybrid between a serval and a domesticated house cat. The first and second generation Savannah cats are the largest, obviously, and retain the markings of their serval father. They have a smaller body and shorter limbs like their house cat mother, but still much bigger than your average house cat. The hybrid savanna cats make great pets because they usually have the personality of a dog. They will greet you at the door, play fetch, even swim, and spend lots of time with you. However, you must have a lot of patience and baby-proof your house, as the cats are known to get into everything. They're known to learn how to open cabinets and sometimes even doors, and they can jump up to 8 feet from a standing position. Up next, the geep. And this guy is so cute. A geep is a mix of a goat and a sheep, as I'm sure you could guess from the name. This is a super rare occurrence, as most of the time the offspring of goats and sheep are stillborn, unfortunately. But this little guy's face really pulls at my heartstrings. I just want to go up and hug him. He's so cute. I know you think so too. Nobody's going to judge you if you're smiling right now. The zonkey. A zonkey is a cross between a zebra father and a donkey mother. It is one of the many that are in the zebroid category, which is basically other equestrian animals bred with a zebra, like a zorse for instance. Of course, not with as funny of a name as a zonkey. A zorse is a hybrid mix between a zebra and a horse, obviously. You can also have the reverse, often called a horbra. If the horse is all one color, then the zorse will usually come out the same color as the horse, but with zebra stripes on top of it, like the picture to the left. Zorses can have a difficult temperament since zebras are wild and can usually be aggressive and pass this to their offspring. However, they can sometimes be good for riding, unlike the average zebra. If the zorse is any color plus white, then the zorse will come out with a large white patch in the non-pigmented areas and will have zebra stripes in the pigmented or colored areas. They are quite beautiful, really. Now we come to the hinny. This is a mix of a jinny and a stallion, or a female donkey and a male horse. Basically, this is the opposite of a mule. A mule is a cross between a male donkey and a female horse. Interesting, just like many of the cat hybrids, these two are also sterile. The beefalo, which might be the funniest name on this countdown. The beefalo is a mix between a cow and a buffalo bison. These are hardy and oftentimes bred for their meat. Next up, the yakalo, which proved me wrong before. This is actually the funniest name on the countdown. The yakalo is a mix of a yak and a bison, or buffalo in America. The pizzly, or a growler bear. A pizzly, or growler bear, as they're also known, is a hybrid mix of a polar bear and a grizzly bear, as I'm sure you could imagine from the name. Unlike most of the hybrid animals on this list, these do occur in the wild and are not sterile. The other animals on this list had to be brought together by science or just being put together in a small enclosure, but the pizzly bear has two parents that met all on their own in the wild and decided to get busy. the kama, or kama. This is a hybrid mix between a male camel and a female llama. As you can see from the photos, it is a good mix between a llama and a camel in the face, and in the body it is smaller than a camel, much like a llama, but can have a slightly pronounced hump like the camel. And might I also say, these are super cute as well. The wolfen. This is what happens when you hybridize a male false killer whale and a female dolphin. This is possible because orcas, or killer whales as they are commonly called, are a part of the dolphin family. And this guy, not what I would consider to be so cute. Just so you understand what we're working with here are two pictures of cute, happy, smiling dolphins and a picture of a false male killer whale. Now, when these two decided to make a baby, the wolfen is what you get. Now we have the Iron Age pig. This is a cross between a wild boar and a domesticated pig. They were crossbred to try and recreate the appearance of the pigs from the Iron Age many centuries ago. I'm really not sure why. The Iron Age piglets, however, are actually pretty cute. The wolf dog. Bred between a gray wolf and a dog, usually a dog that already resembles a wolf, like the German Shepherd. The coy wolf. As you can imagine, this is a mix between a coyote and a gray wolf. This does happen in the wild sometimes, and not just in the lab. This guy is one vicious looking fella. I do not ever want to see him in the wild or in captivity. He really scares me. And finally, the coy dog. This is a mix between a coyote and a dog. This has happened in rare circumstances in the wild, when coyotes venture closer to human settlements and humans start to take over more of the wildlands. Well, that's our video. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button and make kittens all over the world meow with happiness. I know you sure will make my kittens meow with happiness. Heck, you might even make me meow with happiness. The following are the sources I used when I put this video together. Thank you so much to all of them for their contributions, and go check them out.